Hello and welcome to Easy Animator 1.1. First of all, we've changed the name, so it's no longer Easy Animator Pro, it's now Easy Animator. I've purchased the URL and we're going to be migrating things over, and that should be seamless for you. So the next thing to note, as you can see, is we've added these cool little animations in the background. I'm calling them underlay animations. We might end up calling it something else eventually. But what they do is underneath the animation, the object that you're doing, you can play these animations. Now currently they're only centered. We're going to be working on that as well. But right now they're centered here, and you can overlay them so that basically one is playing right after the other. So you can see that there's a little number here in the upper left, and that means that, let's see, which one is number one? I think it's all the way over here. Here we go. Number one. Notice that I can preview that animation but just by rolling over the little thumbnail there. And also notice that I can colorize it. So I've colorized it to try to match that little planet graphic a little bit better. And I've done the same to the other ones that I'm putting there. And so I can totally just mix and match these however I want. Let's say I don't want this one here. Instead I want that one. And so it's going to go ahead and play. And notice that it kept that black. And if I want to change that to a nice little orange color as well, I can do that. So let's do something a little bit darker. So you can see that there's a ton of different possibilities. This has exploded the possibilities. Not only are there about 20 something of these animations, but you can mix and match them, kind of combine the effect and colorize them, really just exploding the possibilities. And notice that we've also changed the scene color. This is really just for preview. So if you've got it set to white, you know, the basic idea is if you are going to be using this in a video that is going to have a lighter color, that you can go ahead and preview with white. If you're going to be doing it with a darker color, you can preview it with medium gray or black. And so that's a nice little feature. Now we have fixed the tutorials button. We went ahead and removed the island.com link, and that's because we need as much room here as possible for future features. This will move up eventually to make room for more goodies as well. And then over here we're going to have some good stuff as well. I've talked about that in other videos, so I won't waste your time. Now here's the cool thing. What we're looking at, this graphic right here, is actually an SVG image. So we can now import SVG images. So I'm just going to go ahead and find something. I'm not even going to, I have no idea what I'm clicking on here because my this is like a preview. This is before we got our little space pack, power vector pack, which is live, but we renamed it all. But here I just found the directory real fast so I can demo this for you. And you can see that you know, I have an SVG image. Now it exports only rasterized at the moment, so it's fine for MOV, but it's not so great for SWF, especially if you're going to size your video up. If you're going to size your video down, it's great. It's no problem. So we're going to get that vector as soon as possible, and that will either be in the next version or the version after that. Now, we are going to be doing probably some micro versions, in other words, version 1.11 or something, you know, as we, because, you know, I can't begin to think that this is perfect. We'll probably have to fix some little things. But so we might, when I'm talking about versions, I'm usually talking about a major update like this one is, or a relatively major update anyways, with lots of new features. A non-bug fix update, how about that? So that's what we've got for the most part inside of Easy Animator. So we've got the underlay animations, the ability to colorize them, mix and match them, to change the scene color, fix the tutorial button, importing SWFs, and the ability to size here. And we have a lot more coming. So I hope you're having a lot of fun with Easy Animator. Thanks for playing.